Uh-oh, sorry guys, the mic was not on. Can you hear me now? Just let me know if you can hear me in the comments now. Sorry about that, guys. Forgot about that. All right, so let's go ahead and get started for the general love forecast, as I mentioned. And Shazia, I see your request for the mini reading, so we'll do that after the general love forecast today. Hope you guys are doing well, especially for those who are here for the first time. Okay, perfect. So what I'm doing here is getting letters that could be a part of you or your person's name, and then we'll grab some zodiacs, grab some descriptions to give you an idea of who is thinking about you for this reading, general reading, and then we'll open it up to giving you guys the opportunity to get your own personal minis. Okay, so let's get going. Let's see. Truly sick of it. Yeah, the mic was not on, so maybe refresh and hopefully you can hear me at that point. Yeah, it should be on now, so you should be able to hear me. So let me know, please, if you can hear me on your end. We do have K coming through. Okay, awesome. Thank you. Yeah, my bad. I forgot to turn on my microphone. Sorry, guys. All right, so here we are. We're grabbing letters. We've got T. How are you? Thank you for being here. All right. We have an L. DKTL. We have C coming forward. We have an I. Let's see what else. We have an H. We have an X. We have a V coming through. And we have an S. Okay, so if any of these letters are jumping out, representing you or your person, for those who are single, it could also be giving you an indication of who you might connect with later on down the line. We happen to have an M as the bottom letter, so I'm guided to pull that one also. All right, guys, so you can always watch this back after it's been broadcast and see if anything is representing a person that's in your life or somebody that you are already focused on, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and grab some zodiacs here for the collective. Let me set these guys aside. All right, let's grab some zodiacs here. Yes, there's a bit of a delay for some reason with the live stream. Yeah, I think it's like a 20 to 30 second delay there. But thank you for letting me know. SMV, yeah. Okay. All right, so zodiacs. We have Aries. Let's see what else. What other signs could be significant for those tuning in? We've got Cancer coming through. With this particular deck, it's got numbers as well, 25, 4, that could be significant for some of you. And in this deck too, you know, it also has eclipse, it's got sun. So this one is eclipse in Aries, sun in Cancer. That could again be significant for some of you. We do have moon and Taurus coming forward as well. Let's see what else. Ooh, we've got double Taurus coming forward here. Moon and eclipse in Taurus. That could be significant for some of you guys. Let's grab some more here. We have Sagittarius coming through as well. So maybe the person you're focused on, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. These signs could be significant here. We also have Leo coming through, Sun in Leo. I love the energies that are represented by these cards here. Let's see. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Let me grab one more zodiac. And we have Pisces coming through. All right. So we've got double Taurus, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, Leo. Now, if your person or even your own sign isn't reflected here, that doesn't mean that the messages cannot resonate with you. So this is just for the collective. And of course, it's a general reading. All right, guys, let's go ahead and grab some other notable messages for the person you're thinking about, or the one that's thinking of you. So I'll be pulling from my Enlightened Mystery Oracle deck. This is volume 1 and 2. I've combined them, so there's a lot of cards here. So let's take a look and grab some descriptions. Who's thinking about you? All right, we've got a few jumping out here. They could be a great lover. Somebody could have a beard or a mustache here. Some of you guys could have met at your job or in a work environment. Check this out. Okay, it does say your future love could be a perfect match, or the person you're already thinking about could be your perfect match. Let's see what else. Very compatible, perhaps. Ooh, look at that. We've got Sagittarius. We've already got Sagittarius coming up right there. So that's perhaps double Sagittarius. You or your person could both be Sagittarius. That could be very prominent there for some of you. Let's see what else here. Okay, they could also be, they're not afraid to show you love and affection. Okay, we already see a great lover right there. Let's grab some more here. Somebody could have dark hair or brown or hazel eyes. That could be describing your person there. Or a future love if you're single. Let's see what else. Okay, your ideal mate will be an only child. Okay, so take that if it makes sense. So they might not come from a very large family. Okay, they could also be of a different ethnicity or culture from you. And let's grab maybe a couple more here. You will marry your next future partner. Ooh, so future marriage for some of you guys. Let's grab one more. And then we have your ideal mate will have thick, straight hair. Okay, so we've got dark hair, thick, straight hair, brown or hazel eyes. That's coming through in the descriptions this time. All right, so now that we have an indication of who is thinking of you, you're thinking of them perhaps, let's go ahead and get into the messages here. All right, here we go. So for the general love forecast for the collective, let's see what else we can pick up as far as the energies here. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, please. For those who are tuned in, what else do we need to know about this connection? We have memories. This is about an old flame, a past love. They're thinking about you, reminiscing about how things used to be. Okay, so this is somebody that you're not with at this point in time. They're feeling nostalgic. Maybe you are also. This could be an ex. They want to be able to communicate with you, expressing feelings, messages, news. You could, of course, hear from this person, especially if you haven't had communication in a while, or if you've been hoping to hear from them. You might just receive that form of communication. We've got that reference to affection coming through again. Lovey-dovey, passionate, PDA. Maybe when you guys were together, you know, you were very affectionate towards each other. And we did see the great lover earlier, so the passionate connection. Spotlight, all eyes on you, pride, ego, recognition. I feel, because what we're seeing here are the memories, they certainly are focused on that. And I'm kind of feeling there's a possibility too that this person might also be checking you out on social media. They've got their eyes on you somehow, but possibly because of their pride, they're not reaching out, but they do recognize the love that they have for you. All right, let's grab some. Let me grab one more, and then we'll pull some tarot here. What else for the collective? All right, we do have the summer season coming through here. Warmth, positive vibes. So maybe things will warm up again, especially if things are cold between the two of you. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot here and see what else we can learn. Hi, Nancy. How are you? All right, so we'll take a look at all of the personal mini reading requests after the general love forecasts. All right, so what else do we need to know here? Things, it seems, still has the capability to warm up and be affectionate for you guys to start talking once again. This is interesting that we've got the Ace of Swords. So this right here, it's that freshness that's coming in. It's like a new beginning. This is giving someone clarity of thought. And it's interesting how it's right next to memory. So it could be an old flame. It could be a past love who has gained that clarity, seeing you in a very different light. And it's interesting too that we've got spotlight right here. So they've come to terms with something. They recognize something here about you, you know, so that I find that to be really interesting. And this is also the need to cut certain things out of their life. If this is a part of your situation, let's just say where there could have been a third party or other people that were getting in on your business, this right here gives you both the opportunity to cut something or someone out of that equation. You could have also cut this person out if they are your ex, because they're clearly thinking about you. This is an old flame, as we can see right here. We got the Seven of Pentacles. We've got the Four of Wands. I like these cards. We've got the King of Cups coming through, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So what do we see right off the bat is a possible twin flame connection for some of you guys. We also are picking up heavily on divine masculine energy with the King of Cups. So I feel the clarity, the epiphany could be on behalf of the masculine who sees the divine feminine in a very different way and wanting a reunion here. They recognize that if they don't put in the effort and the work, then it may not happen. They're going to have to win you back, divine feminine. You know, as this card says, hard work pays off, but they're going to have to actually put in that hard work. Seven of Pentacles is one of those cards where they're just going to have to wait. They have to have patience here. This right here could represent that 1111 number in tarot. So if you happen to be seeing that time or that number, that could be a significant message for you. Those angel numbers letting you know that perhaps a wish can manifest, that there's something here when it comes to this connection that's letting you know you guys are on the same path or same type of understanding. Maybe the King of Cups is somebody who really, as we can see the keywords there, loving and affectionate. Here's our affectionate card. Hi, Lisa. How are you? And so I feel the masculine, their heart is open. Maybe it wasn't open before, because I can't help but feel that they've had some regrets over a breakup or separation here. You know, we can clearly see that the opportunity to turn things around, it's reflected by that Wheel of Fortune. You know, it is good karma. Maybe there was some bad karma here between the two of you before, but we do see things warming up. The summer season could also be significant for some of you guys, you know? So I really do ultimately feel here that things can still turn around for the two of you. All right, so let's see what else we can find out. Let's see what else. All right, so that's the opening message for the collective. All right, what else do we need to learn here? All right. Angels and spirit guides, please. What do we need to know here? All right, here we go. Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you're just now hopping on, taking a look at the energy for our general love forecast, and then we'll open it up to some personal mini readings here. Check that out, guys. We now have winter. So if things are frozen, let's just say, between you and this person. And as we've already seen that summer card that presented itself, things will eventually thaw out. Things will eventually start warming up. Okay, so if things are stagnant, if things just aren't moving for now, it'll eventually move forward from that type of energy, I feel. These seasons could also be significant for the both of you. Maybe, you know, summertime is when you guys either met or had a parting of the ways. Wintertime could also be a favorite time of year, you know, so take that how it makes sense for you, but that is representing itself. All right, let's see what else. Look at this. We have love cords. And I feel that regardless of distance, separation, time apart, they still feel connected to you. You know, it's like those ties that bind regardless of where you guys are at. Check this out. So we've got in the spotlight, going back to what already came forward. Remember this one? Spotlight. Okay, so here we are again with a similar message. Somebody, I feel they're checking you out. They're watching you from a distance. Maybe they're kind of stalking your social media pages, perhaps. You've gotten their attention somehow. Let's see. Look at this. We have love potential. We have fool's gold, though. So if there was, let's just say, infidelity, or if they did something to mess up the partnership, maybe they were choosing or going after fool's gold, what they thought was something better than what you guys had, maybe ended up not being the case. And so things ended up just getting cold between the two of you. But look at this. We've got that perfect match reference once again. Okay, so there's a reason for that, guys. All right, that perfect match reference, we already saw that. And bottom of the deck. This really is coming through as a reading focused on past love. This is somebody that is no longer in your life, and maybe you think about them still. Maybe they think of you. It could be mutual. All right, let's see what else we can learn here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective. For this general love forecast for whoever's tuned in. This is about a past love, it seems. They still think about you. They could still be in love with you, but things are cold between the two of you for now. I feel it'll eventually move on from that type of energy. What else? What do we need to know here? What do we need to know? So we've got the Seven of Wands. Part of the reason why things are cold could also be that you're protecting your space. You're protecting your heart. Maybe they really hurt you. Maybe they really did a number here. And that could explain why that energy is coming forward. So you're just really protecting your own space, I feel. Understandably so. Because who would want to get hurt in that way? And here's the pain, you see? Here's the pain that you've been through. Could have been a love triangle, if that's a part of the story here. If not, if it wasn't infidelity, if it wasn't a third-party situation, then this simply indicates the separation, that it hurt. Maybe it hurt you both. But regardless of that, you guys are still tied, energetically tied. These love cords are here. So maybe you still feel their presence just as much as they're feeling your presence. Look at that. We've got the Temperance card, you know, representing Sagittarius or Sagittarius season. That winter energy, it's going to take time for balance, for harmony, for peace, for tranquility to be restored in this connection. It's not impossible for healing to actually happen, but it's going to take time. And this could also be an energy here with the Temperance card where they desire that reunion with you because they still feel, as we can see right here, the potential for you guys to get back together. I wouldn't be surprised if this is where you're at with that Four of Swords, where you have experienced this heartbreak and you need to rest. You need a break from what you've been through because it wasn't easy. You know, so if some of you guys feel the need to spend time on your own, or if that's where life has taken you, just being in a space of solitude, perhaps, for you to take a look at what your next step in life will be, what your next step in love will be, and really taking a look at the direction of where you want to go, the potentials of what's ahead of you, whether it has anything to do with a past love or opening yourself up to love, you know? Let's go ahead and see what else here. What else? Oh, I really love this. Look at this energy. Isn't that interesting? Look at these two cards right here. We've got that gold tree, and then we've got this actual tree. And so this representing fool's gold, you know, going after things or even people that might look good on the surface but ended up not panning out the way they envisioned. That could be what this past love did, you know, spending time with the wrong person or spending time with wrong people or third party situations. And I absolutely love that we've got two cards with the keyword of potential right here. Love, potential, a fresh start. So this is giving you, the viewer, the opportunity to start again, for you to be able to create an amazing outcome for yourself. Again, whether it has anything to do with someone from your past or just ready and willing to open up a new chapter for yourself, because clearly they're in the past because of this. Okay, we have had an upheaval of some sort, something chaotic that really ruined the foundation of this connection. And so they're in your past for a reason. They kind of created that scenario, I feel. Okay, but there's still this energy letting you know that there's a potential to connect with a perfect match. If this is your past love, then they're really going to have to come towards you to create some amazing changes between the two of you, so you guys don't go back to Three of Swords and the Tower right here. For those of you ready to just welcome in a new beginning, this perfect match could be a brand new person altogether. And this is significant with the Seven of Cups right here, because this is giving you the chance to make different choices. You know, as we can see right here with the skull and the snake, we've got some choices here that aren't exactly good choices, but there are choices as well, opportunities that will come in where you're meant to make better choices because of what you've learned in the past, you know, so you don't ever have to just put up with that type of situation, because this is you gaining wisdom. And then here's our next card. We've got the Ace of Pentacles. So this perfect match, whoever that is, they really need to come towards you with the best of intentions. They need to know exactly what it is that they want. You know, Ace of Pentacles, it's a fresh new beginning. Yes, in love, but every area of your life, including your career, your finances, abundance in many forms. And that certainly can include romantic partnerships, you know. This right here, it does represent the stability and security in a relationship and life overall. And this past love, if they really want to be your present love, then they better come towards you correct in the upright as well as the best of intentions. And this card does represent a solid offer of commitment, perhaps. Okay, so that's looking pretty good, because I have a feeling that things can change for the better. You know, there's a reason why we've got love that's being just put forward in this reading. It is in the spotlight right now, and we've seen references to past love as well as perfect matches that's coming through. So that might just work itself out, guys. All right, let's see what else we can pick up, and then we'll go ahead and get into the personal requests here. But that's a very telling message. Hopefully you guys were able to resonate with that one. All right, so I wanted to also I was gonna get some time frames, but before we do that, let me grab one more round of messages here for the collective. All right, so I'm pulling from my Silhouettes deck here. So if you haven't resonated with the other messages, let's see if we can get another round of messages. Hi, Nancy. Yes, I could do a yes or no question too. Yes, of course. All right, here we go. All right, what other messages? We have rendezvous. I need to see you. Let's meet up sometime. Time frames? Okay, sure. No problem. We'll do time frames as well. All right, this is interesting. Look at this, guys. We have a broken divine masculine who possibly might want to meet up with the feminine. They need to see you. Perhaps they miss you. You guys are clearly in separation. We've seen that energy in the reading. We have portal. Your love is the doorway to my heart. So this masculine still loves you, divine feminine. No question about that. Check this out. Genius, make wise choices. Going back to the Seven of Cups. Okay, somebody had way too many choices, didn't make the right choice, okay, or choices, and now life is really wanting to wake them up, especially the divine masculine. It's reflected right here, you know, and so in order to improve the situation and the connection, they really do need to make some smarter choices here in order to avoid some drama and tower moments in the future, you know? So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the collective, for those who are tuned in. What else do we need to know here? They want to meet up with you. This is a masculine coming through. They know that they need to be a lot wiser when it comes to their actions, their behaviors, their words, their choices. Because they wouldn't be so broken, divine feminine, if they didn't still love you. The love is still there. So feminines are coming in with the energy of the Queen of Wands. Maybe there's a part of you that this masculine is still so very attracted to. The Queen of Wands is super sexy and attractive, but you're also not afraid to be on your own. You're not afraid to kind of follow your own path, you know? So Queen of Wands is known to be very confident as well. This is interesting. Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands is known to be very attractive as well. They're not afraid to go after their adventures and their fun, but that gets them in trouble sometimes because they tend to want to play and not really commit themselves. And so here we are. They ended up hurting themselves because they could have just been playing, you know, just wanting to get into casual connections perhaps and nothing too serious. We have the Three of Wands. And so this is all about planning for a better future and basically looking towards the future rather than what happened in the past. So it could be that that's why this masculine wants to reconnect with you, divine feminine, wanting to meet up, especially if you guys haven't seen each other in a good while. So here we are with the moon. So part of the reason why the masculine is being directed to make wiser choices is because they could have been keeping things from you, divine feminine. The moon could be deception. It could be an affair. It could have been lies, could have been secrets that they were keeping from you. And it's one of those things where, you know, you go after what it is that you really shouldn't go after, forbidden territory type thing. And they could have also been fantasizing about other people and actually made that a reality, which could have contributed to a tower moment for some of you, you know. But this is ultimately what they're wanting with the Chariot here. Some of you could be Cancer or focused on a Cancer. This right here represents their desire for movement, wanting to get this thing going in a different direction from where you guys have been. And it does represent a very triumphant outcome to the situation. It can only get there if they heal themselves first, you know, in order to do right by you, divine feminine. I really like this energy as well with the Six of Pentacles. This is equality right here, basically letting the masculine know that in order for this relationship to really work itself out, there has to be equal give and take. And as long as they might have had one foot out the door, that's not equality. You know, so they recognize that that's a change that they're going to have to make. Look at this, in order to get here with our 10 of Cups. So there is this desire, guys, for a reunion. And should you guys give this connection a second chance, it might just still ultimately work itself out. if you guys are willing to give them a second chance here. Things can still come back into alignment. You guys can still find fulfillment in this connection. Now, for others that perhaps are feeling, you know what, my past love, my ex, they're in the past for a reason, I'm not really interested in wanting to reconnect with this person, then this Chariot could certainly be reflective off of movement towards a better direction, a better relationship, you know, somebody who is more of an equal match to you if you're not interested in an ex or a past love. Check this out. So this is the next card. So we've got the Queen and the King of Wands representing divine counterparts. Now, some of you guys could be representing fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. The person you're thinking about could have fire. You could both have fire in your chart. Regardless of element or sign, however, this does represent two people who are equally matched up, a perfect match, which we have seen for this general love forecast. So if you have yet to find this perfect match, it is a part of your journey. Triumphant outcome, remember. So if you haven't found them yet, just know that it's meant to be a part of your destiny. If there's somebody here that you do feel is your perfect match, but you guys are in separation, then it's also telling us that the possibility for a reunion is right here. So it's not impossible for you guys to ultimately work this out. I really like that. All right, so to wrap things up before we get into the personal mini reading requests, I wanted to grab some songs for the collective here. Let's see what songs we can pick up. All right, so I'm going to pull from my Heart Songs deck here. Okay, so let's see. Songs for the connection. Angels and spirit guides, please, for those tuned in. What songs best reflect the connections that are coming forward today? Okay, song number 1. Is This Love by Whitesnake? Okay. I can't stop the feeling. I've been this way before, but with you, I've found the key to open any door. I can feel my love for you growing stronger day by day, and I can't wait to see you again so I can hold you in my arms. You see, this is somebody from your past who knows what it's like to hold you, to be with you in that way. And they are perhaps reflecting on the fact that you guys have been apart, and they're wondering, you know, why am I so hung up on this? Is this really the love that I've been looking for? And perhaps it is, you know. Let's see what other song we can pick up here. All right, song number 2, we have Obsessed by Dan and Shay. Candles burning, ruby red, sheets are falling off the bed, run your fingers through my hair. I know what you're thinking, take me there. You hypnotize me with your touch, and I can never get enough of you. It's true. This is somebody perhaps who's reflecting on the intimate moments that you guys have shared together. There could also be that obsessive vibe when it comes to this person. And I did pick up earlier that you might be dealing with somebody who's kind of checking you out, maybe on social media, or somebody who's even asking about you, maybe friends, you know. It's like, hey, how is so-and-so doing? Just wondering, you know, trying to casually ask about you, but really they're very curious, perhaps. Almost obsessive. Let's grab one more from this deck. One more song. We have Yours by Shy. So this one says, as I look into your eyes, I often fantasize about your kiss. You see, there's something about the intimacy, the kisses, you know, and being together in that way. And somehow I just knew that making love to you would be like this. I want to feel my skin against your skin, rub and kiss, and maybe then we can eat each other for dessert. So yeah, that's what's coming through, the sexual chemistry that you guys have shared perhaps in the past. And they're really maybe regretting some of the decisions that they have made and why you guys are in separation to begin with. But we did see a reference to possible third parties and love triangles. All right, so now I'll go ahead and grab 3 songs from my Heart Songs of the 90s, wrapping up this general love forecast, guys, before we get into the personal mini reading requests and the one card pull for you, Nancy. And if you're just now tuning in, guys, we'll be opening it up to, you know, personal mini readings here, either through Super Chat, Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. All right, here we go. Last 3 songs. What do we have? Incomplete by Cisco. It's been a year, winter, summer, spring, and fall. Isn't that interesting that we're seeing those seasons again? But being without you just ain't living at all. If I could travel back in time, I'd relive the days you were mine. Even though it seems I have everything, I don't want to be a lonely fool. All of the women, all the expensive cars, all of the money don't amount to you. I can make believe I have everything, but I can't pretend that I don't see that without you, girl, my life is incomplete. Again, this is a masculine that's really wanting the divine feminine to know life without you is incomplete. Something's missing, you know? And if they, again, went after someone that they thought, you know, the grass was greener on the other side, it ended up not playing out that way. Let's see what else. 2 more songs for the collective. We have we have genie in a bottle. So this could be the divine feminine responding, okay? If you want to be with me, baby, there's a price to pay. I'm a genie in a bottle. You got to ask me the right way. If you want to be with me, I can make your wish come true. You got to make a big impression. I've got to like what you do. Exactly. Because I have a feeling you didn't like what they did in the past. They ended up hurting you and breaking your heart. So now here you are standing your ground and basically telling them it's like, you better come towards me, correct? Or it's bye-bye, you know? All right, let's grab one more song here. One more song, and then we'll get into the personals. Okay, here we go. We've got Always by Bon Jovi. It's been raining since you left me. Now I'm drowning in the flood. You see, I've always been a fighter, but without you, I give up. It's almost like you represent the very air that they breathe, and without you, they're just slowly withering into nothing, you know? So that's what's coming through, guys. Hopefully there's something in these songs that's really speaking to you about the connection and what you ultimately represent to this person. It seems there's a lot of divine masculine energy that's really speaking to the feminines here today. All right, so hopefully there's something there that's really resonating. All right, guys, so we'll go ahead and get started on the personals. So Shazia, we'll start with you since your request came in first. Okay, let me go ahead and just get organized with these cards. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. Hang tight for a couple minutes as I get myself organized here. Okay. She's a member, yeah. So she's good. Okay, 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay, 1 sec, guys. 1 sec. Lots of cards to put away. All right, so let's get started, guys, on the personal. So Shazia, you are going first. So anything I need to know. All right, let's take a look at that energy and see what it is that you would benefit from. Let's start with the romance angels. Let's focus on the love connection here and what it is that you need to know at this point in time. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Shazia, Virgo. And then I'll go ahead and take a look at time frames for you. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Shazia, Virgo. What do we need to know when it comes to love, romance? Calling in your soulmate. Okay. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And I, of course, know that there's that part of that energy tied into Sobi, you know. We do have the soulmate card coming through, confirming, you know, that there's that very special soul connection between the two of you. You deserve love. Yes, you are lovable. You are absolutely in charge of who will be on the other end of that Cupid's arrow right there. Look at that. This could be the one. And, you know, perhaps in your heart of hearts, you still are feeling that Sobi is the one for you, you know, but we've already gone over the whole situation, what's going on there. Let's see what else. Let me grab one more. We have children coming through. Okay, so it does seem here that whoever you are meant to connect with, somewhere down the line, you can have a family with this person and share a beautiful connection and relationship with this individual. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Shazia, Virgo. What do we need to know at this time? So as long as you continue to focus positively on what you can attract, I have a feeling there's a really good chance that you will be able to bring that towards you. So here's the Emperor representing, of course, the divine masculine energy. That's who you're calling into your life. Let's go ahead and see what else here. The Nine of Cups, a divine masculine whom you're focusing on. You see this person as your wish come true, your dream come true, your ideal person. And then we do have the Judgment card. So Day of Reckoning, an awakening, as we can see from the energy of the Judgment. This is somebody who is more than likely a part of your past, who wants to communicate with you, reaching out, wanting to fix something here. That's the person who is deserving of your time and energy. And it does say you've already met the romantic partner you seek. So perhaps in this lifetime, you've already met this person. And more than likely, again, there's this part of you that is feeling that it is Sobi, since we have done readings on the two of you, you know. And so I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere down the line there is communication there to apologize, to return, a reconciliation perhaps. Right now we can clearly see there's not a whole lot going on there with the stalemate of the Two of Swords. So there is that stagnant energy that's coming forward. What you're wanting is a new beginning here. And it ultimately falls on the other person to be able to take action to get this thing moving, okay, in order for this wish to manifest. You're coming in with the energy of the Queen of Cups, where you are being directed. I believe this came through in a prior reading for you, where you're being directed to trust your gut and your intuition on this whole situation, and even just trust your instincts as far as being able to attract new love as well. So even though there have been endings in your romantic life, it also makes way for new beginnings. And those new beginnings come about once changes are implemented in order to allow old cycles and old energy to kind of phase out. And in order to get there, you need to work at bringing in this newness into your life and preparing yourself for a lot better, that what's to come. You deserve this love, and you need to honor that within yourself. You've also got this Ace of Pentacles. You are in a position to be able to manifest the love that you are seeking, you know, but the other person has to be on the same page as well. So this also is telling you that new love is certainly possible. It's a fresh start for you. Here it is again with the Fool's energy, taking that leap of faith, taking action to make this happen. This is a solid offer that has the potential to come in, but you know, it's perhaps a person that needs to be certain what it is that they want, and the Emperor can certainly represent that. Okay, so let's see what else we can pick up for you. So that's what's coming in when it comes to love. Let's see what other decks I can tap into for you. All right, so what other energies need to come in? So from the Stay Inspired cards, angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Shazia, Virgo. What else do we need to know? We have perspective coming in. You are one perspective shift away from living an entirely different life. Absolutely. And it really goes back to allowing new energy to come in into the way you think, into the way you see the future. Because sometimes when we're so caught up in a particular outcome that we're really wanting, it prevents us from seeing things from a very different light, you know, so try to work on that perhaps in the meantime. Look at this. We have freedom. You are as free as you choose to be. Freedom is a mindset. It absolutely is. I really do feel these two cards go together, you know, because nobody can ever tell you it's time to move on. You know, it's time to close that chapter. If there's still a part of you that feels drawn to it, then you need to continue to tap into why you still are feeling drawn there and what it is that you need to do work-wise in order to perhaps free yourself from it and be able to welcome in a new start in your life. We also have vulnerability coming in. What are the behaviors you use to prevent yourself from being vulnerable? Okay. And so it's one of those things where you got to be mindful of what you're holding on to in order to perhaps free yourself from the old energy and welcome in this new energy. And by doing that, this is what you will be bringing your way. You see, healthy relationships are life's nectar, where you feel seen, heard, respected. Wait for them, demand them. Don't settle for anything less. Let them nourish you. They will bring you back to life. Hi, Arlene. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what tarot has to say about that. All right, let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Shazia. Virgo, what else do we need to know here, please? All right, so we have a reversed Four of Cups. All right, so in the upright, this is a card of regret and missed opportunities. But I actually love that this is coming up in the reverse, Shazia, because this, right next to this perspective card, it's you choosing to be happy. It's you choosing to accept a situation for what it is and to break free in a way. So that's a really great energy that's coming forward. Hi, Jeannie. Happy Halloween to you too and your family. Yes, and we will grab some time frames. Okay, so we do have the Six of Pentacles, which is about equality, as we've already seen that energy. Because the person that you're meant to connect with, they have to be just as invested in the connection as you are, okay? Look at this. So you've got the Eight of Cups directing you to walk away from situations that you're no longer meant to hold on to, okay? And that could be scary. Interesting how we've got vulnerability right there. So tap into this strength card, Shazia, in order to find the courage within you to welcome in new chapters and healthy relationships. Let's see, one more. And I really love this with the Ten of Pentacles. So not only are finances improving, but your love life will as well. And I really do feel that you are meant to connect with somebody who really can bring you the happiness that you absolutely are deserving of. All right, so let's go ahead and grab those time frames that you're hoping for. All right. Angels and spirit guides, please. All right, what do we need to know? Time frame wise for Shazia, Virgo. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. Okay. All right, Shazia. So we have, it will happen on a Saturday. Bottom of the deck, we do have 8 months. Okay, so it's a bit of a wait as far as time frame there, but I feel it might just ultimately be worth the wait here, you know, when reconciliations or communication can come in. So it's one of those things for now anyway. What the cards are telling you is to just keep doing your own thing. You know, it's not up to you to put in the effort. It falls on the other person. Okay, so we'll leave that there. And of course, we can go ahead and revisit this at a future live stream or reading for you. So I really do hope that in the meantime, this offers you some comfort knowing that somewhere down the line in time, things can still work out. Okay, thank you so much, Shazia. All right, let me get to my next request here. I believe that's Nancy, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, Nancy. So let's get to your request here. Okay. Thank you. Okay. All right, Nancy. So let's do the one card pull first. Okay. All right. So you applied for an apartment. Will I get approved or get the apartment? Let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please. Oh, you're so welcome, Shazia. Thank you. All right. And if it's not the answer that you'd like, Nancy, you know, just know that these yes, no responses, of course, it can certainly direct you towards a particular decision, but it's just not 100%. You know, you still have to pay attention to what's going on in your surroundings, okay? All right, let's see what the energy is. If it says no, perhaps timing could be off or there's a different place that would better suit you, but let's see. But, you know, I know that you applied to this place, so let's hope it's positive. Hi, Arlene. Okay, we'll look at your situation shortly, okay? Yay, look at this. All right, so you got a yes response as far as the apartment. So I'm absolutely wishing that for you. That's fantastic. All right, so that's a yes. That's good. All right, now let's take a look at the situation with Midori here. What's going on? Midori, she has friend zoned me. What are her true intentions? Oh, okay. Let's see here. What's going on? What's going on? Let me grab a different deck here. Give me 1 second. All right, Midori, what's up? If you're just now tuning in, guys, we're now at a portion of the live stream where you can request your own personal mini reading, and it is for a minimum of $9.99. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for you. All right, here we go. All right, focusing on the connection between Midori, Scorpio, and Nancy, Gemini. What's happening? Something has changed. Different. Something has transformed. Open and flexible. Okay. So it's not the same energy. This is interesting. Protection, guarded, defensive. She's got her walls up for some reason. What's up with that? We have the Spring card. Rebirth, renew, beginnings. We do have illusions, false, deception, fantasy. Okay, let's grab some tarot. Let's see what's up with that. Okay, so something's changed. Something has changed. What's up with that? What I'm kind of feeling is there might also be an ex situation going on with Midori. Could be an ex too wanting to revisit the connection maybe. But the walls that she's built, it's going both ways. Maybe she's confused. She's not quite sure what she's really wanting here. Look at these energies. We've got the Five of Cups. So if, let's just say if there's someone from the past that's wanting to revisit a connection with her, this might have been a possible third-party situation, or it could have been an ex, as I was feeling, you know. This is somebody that probably hurt her, or she ended up hurting them. This Two of Cups right here could be representing the two of you. Four of Swords right next to it. So there's still some healing tied into this connection from her past, I feel. That seems to be how it's coming through here. There might have been, or there could have been a lack of closure between her and this other person, because something clearly has changed in the dynamic between the two of you. Look at this, and now we've got the juggling energy from the Two of Pentacles. That could be what's confusing her, because she really doesn't want to juggle. I feel she's feeling a strong, or at least she felt a very strong connection with you, and there seems to be an energy shift there, you know? She needs to be able to prioritize. That's also a part of the Two of Pentacles, to be able to put you first if she's really wanting to invest the time and energy. But as you've mentioned, she has friend-zoned you, so let's see. We do have the Fool now. Okay, so there's this new beginning energy that's coming through here with the Spring card, as well as that Fool card. But somebody could have also done some foolish things to hurt her. We now have the Five of Pentacles. Somebody who was left out of the equation, left out in the cold. And then we have the Seven of Swords, the deception. It's coming through here again, false deception. Okay, so there could have been infidelity here. Again, third party possibility. This is somebody who got hurt. And then we have the High Priestess. All right, so whatever's happening with Midori and why things are suddenly friend-zoned here, you're coming in with the energy for your divine feminine energy as the High Priestess. So there's nothing here for you to do. It's ultimately just telling you got to trust what you're intuitively feeling here when it comes to what's happening. So if she's friend-zoned you, it is what it is for now. I have a feeling, though, that if she wants to reconnect and get things to the same level where things were moving quickly, then it would be up to Midori to take this leap of faith that's reflected by that Fool's energy to bring about a new beginning for the two of you. And she can't lie to herself. You know, at the end of the day, she needs to know exactly what it is that she wants for the two of you. Yeah, she's giving reasons of why it wouldn't work between us and started seeing someone else out of nowhere. She's being very vague about it. Okay, have a feeling it's an ex here. Yeah, because we do have the tower card reflected here. So in a way, she kind of created this situation where the foundation suddenly crumbled and the change, it's, you know, that's reflected right there. Something clearly shifted in her energy, her thinking, and her actions because you're coming in as the Empress, okay, as well as the energy of the High Priestess. So you have the power to be able to move forward and still be able to find happiness for yourself, still be able to find romance, look at this, and love. You know, you always have the choice to go in a different direction, but of course Midori does as well. So perhaps at this point, you are being guided to just focus on yourself and your own journey in the meantime and kind of assess why things are the way they are for now. And this is a huge energy for you at this point in time. Nancy, this Four of Swords is healing because I'm sure this could be certainly very hurtful. But as this very empowered Empress, you're not going to be in that type of tower moment energy for too long. I feel there's a lot more life for you to live, a lot more relationships to connect with. There certainly is romance and love that is surrounding you. If Midori doesn't want to be a part of that journey at this time, you're not going to have issues as far as being able to attract somebody else here. Okay, so part of the decision that you're being directed to is to just focus on loving yourself in the meantime. You know, because if somebody doesn't appreciate that, you need to be able to fill your own cup of love for yourself in the meantime. Okay, so that's what I'm getting this time, Nancy. There has definitely been a shift in that vibe and energy. That's why things are the way they are. It's like, yeah, my intuition kept telling me she was hiding something. Yeah, you mentioned that last time. And I want to cut her out, but she wants to keep me in her life as a friend. So here's the thing. With the Lover's card, this is a card of decisions and choices, decisions that affect your heart. If it doesn't feel right for you to keep her in your life as a friend, then it falls on you to be able to act as this Empress, do what feels right for you, create the life that you do see yourself living, because she can't have her cake and eat it too. Not in that way. It's like, let's be friends while I try to work things out with somebody else, you know? So that's not cool. At the end of the day, you got to do what feels right for your heart rather than just settling for a situation where you're kind of coming in second. Okay, so do what feels right for you. I feel that's the most inspiring message that you can gain from this Four of Swords, because you're meant to recuperate from hurt, from heartbreak, from separations, from disappointments, from tower moments. All right, Nancy, thank you as always. I hope that helps. All right, guys, so moving on to the next one. Okay, Lisa. All right. All right, Lisa, so let's take a look at your situation. And thank you for being a continued member. Let's see here. What's happening to me in the next couple of months? Cancer, Ireland. Okay. All right, let's see here. All right, so let's take a look at that energy here for you. Okay. Let me just clear my desk here. And thank you so much. Honestly, I need to listen. Oh, you're so welcome as always. Yeah, your intuition serves you well. Trust that. Okay. So let's go ahead and grab some insight for you here, Lisa. Give me one sec. I'm guided to a different deck for you, so give me 1 second here. What is it on? Okay. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Lisa O'Farrell. Cancer energy. All right, so let's take a look at what's happening in the next couple of months. What's the energy surrounding you when it comes to love and romance or just life overall? Did you get a chance to write down Arlene's request? Okay, thank you. We have this bear energy, powerful, strong, and protective. Okay, that could, of course, be someone that's surrounding you at this point in time, someone who is in protective mode when it comes to you. You know, this could certainly be a divine masculine who's watching out for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic interest. You know, it could be, let's just say, a father figure or somebody who really looks out for you. Oh, thank you, Jeannie. All right, let's go ahead and see what else here. We do have love language coming forward, social media, texts, or calls. So, Lisa, if you're single right now, perhaps you might connect with somebody through social media. This could be a romantic interest. Okay, let's see what else here. Or there could already be someone that you're interested in. Check this out. We do have the divine masculine coming through. We also have the soulmate card coming forward. And then you have key. Okay, so past life, love, connection, soulmate, or twin ray, twin flame, synchronicity, signs, and fate. There could be somebody here who really sees you in this way, like you hold the key to their heart. Or maybe there's a particular divine masculine that you feel is your soulmate or twin flame. And you could also feel that they hold the key to your happiness. All right, let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Lisa. Cancer, what else do we need to know, please? What else do we need to know? We do have this Page of Cups right here. You could be connecting with a masculine who's got water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. We've got creative inspiration right here with the Page of Cups. Okay, so maybe they like to be very creative in how they have interacted with you. They could also be very artistic, perhaps. Check this out. So we've got the Star, a wish come true. Somebody could also be being guided to you somehow, that illuminated path. This is also a card of self-care. Perhaps that's what you're being directed to do as well in the meantime, to focus on yourself and what makes you happy in order to fulfill these wishes. We've got the Ace of Swords right here. So it could be a divine masculine who feels the need to start again. Maybe they've had that breakthrough moment, that epiphany in how they see you, how they see the connection. And if you guys have had some issues here, this right here represents the need to cut out certain behaviors or even cut out certain people, you know, that don't belong there. Interesting. And then we have the Six of Wands and we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So two aces coming forward for you right here, Lisa. So that looks really nice. Six of Wands, when it comes to love and romance, it looks successful. This is somebody who perhaps recognizes you as a soulmate as well. You know, this is a card of victory. So that's actually really nice. And the Ace of Swords is also a very victorious energy right there. You know, Ace of Pentacles, abundance. It's a fresh start. It's a really great energy of new beginnings and solid offers. Prosperity, you know, it could be stability, it could be an offer of commitment or even marriage. There clearly is somebody here who has the key. Either it's you or you feel that this masculine holds the key to your heart, your life, your happiness. Okay, now if you are in separation from somebody, we do have the Temperance card right here. It can sometimes reflect a possible reconciliation, or this is simply letting you know that whatever it is you're hoping for, wishing for, it's going to take some time in order to manifest, okay, with that Temperance energy. This is Sagittarius as well. So you could connect with a Sagittarian, or something could happen during Sagittarius season. Okay, so that's what's coming forward right there. We've got the Three of Wands. Ooh, this is nice. We've got the Lover's card. And then you've got the Four of Wands. So we've got not only soulmates coming through, but we definitely have twin flames coming through as well. However way you are able to connect with a particular masculine. Even though you might have been disappointed in love in the past, there's this need to give it some time and be able to heal and move forward from that. It's all about making different choices to find the happiness that you're very deserving of. If you are in separation from somebody, there's the possibility towards reunion. This is our, Make-A-Wish card as well with the 1111 reference, the Four of Wands, and it's a strong foundation. It's a happy life. It's a happy home life. It's a happy relationship, chemistry, the attraction. It's all here. It simply comes down to making good choices when it comes to this partnership. So that looks really nice. Okay, let's see. You're in separation from Keith at the moment. Today is our anniversary, but we are twin flames. But hopefully right now, well, it does confirm that here. Okay, and the Four of Wands as well as the Temperance certainly reflects the possibility towards a reconciliation, Lisa. So it looks good as far as the potential of what's to come in the future. And I really do like the star coming forward. I love the two aces that are reflected here as well. So there's this fresh energy that's presenting itself here for the two of you. So I know that it's a sad day because it's an anniversary and you guys are in separation right now, but the future looks a lot brighter here for the two of you. Okay, so I hope that helps. Thank you so much as always. All right, let's see who's next. Okay, Nancy, I see your other request. We'll get to that shortly. All right, give me 1 second here. All right, so I believe Arlene is next.
Yeah. She just added more just now to that.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yes, that one's done. All right, Arlene, let's get to your message. All right, Cancer, Sun, Rising Gemini. So let's see. Let's see what the advice is here for you. All right. So just go ahead and write another one for it, Nancy. Oh, you did. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the question. It just came in.
Okay, where is it?
It says Pharrell, sorry, this is Pharrell. Are we on which one are we on? Sorry. Never mind, forget it.
Yeah, no, that one's completed. Yeah. Oh, you're so welcome, Lisa. Thank you. Lots of love and blessings as well. All right, so Arlene, let's get to your messages here. Cancer, Sun, Gemini, Moon. Oh, Cancer, Sun, and Rising Gemini, Moon. Got it. All right, here we go. I feel drawn to a couple of decks for you, Arlene, so let's see. Let's see here. All right. We're starting off with Sith. Precise, sharp, clear, can be cutting. You might have, if you relate to this, you might have cut somebody out of your life here. Let's see. Yes, that collective read was my person on job has blue eyes. Oh, okay. So have you recently cut someone out of your life, or it could also be tied into that very precise energy. Let's see. Let's see what else. Focusing on Arlene, Cancer, and Gemini energy. We have mice, worry, anxiety, stress, a constant niggle, and loss. I feel these two cards here, Arlene, it's focused on people that might not be bringing the best energy your way. It might not have anything to do with your person. This could be friends. This could be coworkers. It could even be family members that cause you that type of stress. And there's this need to perhaps detach from people like that. Let's see what else here. Yeah, look at that. We have coffin, a painful transition and calling to soul mission. So I can't help but feel that this could, of course, be representing that death card in tarot where there are endings and beginnings. So relationships that need to come to an end if it hasn't already. But you know, it's interesting. This might be picking up off of relationships in your life that haven't worked out. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean romance. It could, if it resonates, but it could also be friendships that died down or you had a falling out with people. These are people that no longer serve a purpose. Man, this is interesting. We now have the broom. You know, it's like sweep them away. They don't belong there. An ex-twin flame, passion, aggression, jealousy, lust, and strife. With that broom energy, I really feel it's somebody that you need to just sweep them away. They don't belong in your life. Okay, let me grab from another deck here and see what else. What else? Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Arlene. And I feel this tickle in my throat. Whenever I feel that, it reminds me of this blockage in the throat chakra where people want to talk to you, but maybe you guys haven't talked in a long time. Look at this. We have tears, pain, longing, sadness. So these people that you might have had a falling out with, they could have certainly shed tears. If they haven't actually cried for you, they have been hurting, you know, because of the absence in their life and this longing energy. This could be an ex, like you mentioned, the ex-twin flame that has been longing for you, knowing full well perhaps that they contributed to some of the issues here. Look at that. And then we have the fog energy, confusion, mental blocks, and ailments. So things just aren't clear when it comes to the energy with the ex and other people in your life that needed to go. There could have been trust issues there, loyalty, commitment, and the partnership. This is someone from your past, as we can see here. You know, they're thinking about you. They still feel the connection. They're focused on the good memories that you guys have shared. So I can't help but feel that you might have this ex who's still feeling quite nostalgic about you. And like you said, I left a lot of people, and that's good because that's you empowering yourself. You shouldn't have to just settle for folks to be around if they haven't treated you right. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what else we can learn. So good for you if you actually left people who are either toxic, not good for you, they didn't treat you right, they created blockages for themselves. But, you know, it's their loss. Now they're feeling the regret. They are feeling these huge regrets because of how they either treated you, things they said, things they did. Focusing on Arlene, Cancer, and Gemini energy. And I have a card flying. Let me grab it. Okay. We have Six of Pentacles. So here's the thing. You probably cut them out of your life because they were probably the type of individuals that were constantly draining your energy, taking from you constantly, not giving enough. It has to be reciprocated. So that's probably why you cut them out, because there has to be that equality right there. And they weren't putting in as much as you were putting in. So you probably had enough of that and decided, you know what, bye. And then we have the Seven of Swords here. Some of those people could have been lying to you, keeping things from you, deceptive. I don't know if there was cheating, infidelity of that sort of thing, but it could have been. Or they just betrayed you somehow. You couldn't trust them. Wow. That's a lot to deal with. But you probably have already healed from that. Hopefully you have. I'm done with him. I met someone new. Good. Okay, good. So this right here, after having experienced drama as it's presenting itself here, hopefully with that Four of Swords, you took the time for yourself to heal and to just spend time on your own to kind of gather your thoughts before moving on to the next person. Hopefully you've done that. All right, let's see. Let's see here. All right, you've got the Strength card right here. I really like this because after having gone through some challenges, you found the courage, you found the strength within you to move forward, to be able to find a better situation for yourself. And hopefully the person that you're now connecting with, coming in as the King of Cups, this is somebody whose heart is fully open to loving you. They are loyal. The commitment hopefully is there. Okay, this isn't someone that is out to hurt you or get themselves mixed up in drama. Okay, this is somebody who, as we can see, is emotionally balanced. This person has the capability to be a very good life partner for you. So that's really nice. Let's see what else. We also have the Ten of Pentacles right here. So that's nice as well. This is coming forward, tapped into your abundance, wealth, and affluence. You know, so maybe career-wise, finances, that could be looking up for you. If it's not right now, it will be, okay? And when it comes to your romantic life, this looks good as well, because you and your person, this new person, could be a perfect match right here where you feel a very strong bond with them. So that's actually really nice how that's presenting itself here. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So growth potential, fresh starts, being able to really build a life with someone new. So thank you for clarifying that. The Ace of Wands is giving you the chance to create an amazing relationship and life for yourself. So I really like how that's presenting itself here. And I'm guided to pull a message from Spirit for you. Let's see what else we can grab. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, focusing on Arlene, Cancer, and Gemini energy. Hi, Tamisha. How you doing? Thank you for being here. It's okay. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Greater fulfillment and prosperity will be heading into your life soon. You can now lay solid foundations by creating strategies to realize your dreams. You're now ready to expand your horizons and structure a plan forward. This preparation will highlight the necessary steps needed to achieve your goals. And bottom of the deck here, Arlene, I really love this message. Look at this. Happier times await you as doorways to new opportunities begin to open. Pay attention to the tangible signs you are being shown to guide you on the path that is for your highest good. You will connect with new people who help you to expand your horizons and encourage you creatively. I really, really love those messages for you. So hopefully there's something here that you were able to relate to as far as future energies. It looks great. All right, so I wish you the best when it comes to that. Thank you so much. Tamisha, yes, we've come to the portion of the reading where you can request your own personal mini reading if you'd like. All right, so who's next? Oh, we have another one from Nancy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, give me 1 second to get situated here. And everybody who's here, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We have another live stream tonight at 7. And we'll have completely different messages, starting off with the general love forecast. So if you tuned in for this one, the one tonight will be another general love forecast with different messages. So hopefully you can join us for that too. All right, let's see here. Okay, Nancy. Okay, I ended up messaging Norma after the whole situation with Midori. She hasn't responded. Will she respond? And will it be positive? Okay, let's see. Let's grab some insight here. All right, what deck am I drawn to here? Give me 1 second. All right. I'm guided to this one. Tamisha. Yeah, well, you know what? You're welcome to tune in to the one tonight where we start off with the general love forecast. You know, hopefully there's something there that you're able to resonate with. But yeah, we always open it up to personal mini readings afterwards, giving folks the opportunity to get a personal Oh, thank you so much, Arlene. Thank you. Good luck to you. I would do amazing as a weather forecaster. Thank you. It's interesting you say that because when I was in college, I was actually in broadcast journalism. And so I thought about it. You live in California. It is tonight at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we're actually in Southern California. So hope you can join us for that one. All right. So Nancy, let's get into the messages here regarding Norma. Thank you. All right. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Nancy and Norma, Gemini energy. What's going on there?
You can sound serious.
Even as Siri. Oh, thank you. All right. Ooh, your angel guides are protecting you when it comes to the situation with Norma, Nancy. Interesting. Let's see here. Peaceful. Look at this. And then the third eye energy, intuition. So you're being directed. And this is something, you know, that you've been directed to, I feel, for a while, you know, trusting your intuition. Let's see. No apologies necessary to Misha. I love it. All right. I feel like grabbing one more. Let's see. Okay, we have this burnt out energy here. And then we have the divine feminine. Man, this is really painting a particular picture here, Nancy. Look at this. We have sidetracked. And then we have lonesome. Okay, so a lot of these energies perhaps could be coming from you, especially, you know, the whole history with Norma and what's been going on with that situation. Your angels want you to be able to feel this peace, but I have a feeling that it has been anything but peaceful, especially when it comes to you being able to trust your intuition here. But as we can see here, this for me can almost represent like a burnt bridge. You know, the bridge has been burnt down. That sidetracked energy could have something to do with the ex that she's investing her time and energy in. And no doubt, you know, you've probably experienced being sad and lonely because of how this all played out, you know. So let's see what else we can learn here. You guys are cracking me up. I sound like Siri. I should try that. It's like, hey Siri. How may I help you today? I am cracking myself up. Okay, let me stop. Okay, here we go. All right. She has not responded. Okay. Okay. We do have that Four of Cups. You know, the regrets right there, the missed opportunity. And I have a feeling what this is telling you, Nancy, because your angel guides are watching out for you so that you don't end up getting hurt here. And it's like missing that boat, you know, it's moved on. It's like a bridge, as I've mentioned, that's been burned down. And so she may not respond. If she does, I kind of feel it would be sort of like an aloof type response. Let's see here. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So this right here, it's a very solo, independent type vibe. you know, and so that could very well be where you're at right now, feeling, you know, this lonesome, alone type energy. And she's kind of at peace with where she's at, perhaps, you know. We do have the Two of Cups, so maybe you're also being directed to trust your gut and intuition right now, that she's investing her time and energy with somebody else that she cares for and loves, you know. So if the bridge has been burned, you're being guided towards a different direction here to perhaps kind of do your own thing in the meantime, you know, to fulfill your own wishes, your dreams right here. You could also represent the divine feminine energy where you can make progress in your own life and not have to put up with situations with Norma, with Midori that have caused you to be sad and lonely. Because remember, you're coming in with the energy of the Empress right here. You're the divine feminine. And if Norma isn't appreciating that, you know, then you're meant to go in a different direction here. So we do have the World card. This is a cycle in this connection that has closed, I feel, and it's opening up a new cycle for you, a new cycle in a different direction. Interesting. If I was on the news, you'd be tuned in. You are too cute, Tamisha. You guys. Oh, I love it. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So wait and see. Okay, so wait and see if she's going to respond. But I have a feeling here, even if she does respond, Nancy, I kind of feel she's not going to be the usual Norma that you're used to. It might just be somebody who wants to touch base with you, but could also just be keeping a distance at the same time. I hope that makes sense. You know, because I feel more so she's investing her time and energy with somebody else, possibly the ex, and, you know, really exploring that love connection. But it's very important for you to keep trusting your intuition on this one. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. So yeah, that's what I'm getting this time, Nancy, as far as what's happening with Norma. I think she's just fully invested in the other relationship. That could very well be why she's not responding, and it could also be the other person's influence as to why she's not responding. You know, perhaps they are getting in her ear and basically telling her, it's like, no, don't respond type thing. So if you get no response, that could very well be the reason. If you do get a response, it might be one of those things where it's not really tapped into the heart space, more so to just respond to respond. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense for you. You know, keep me posted and see how that goes. We can always revisit that in a future live stream. All right, so anybody else? Or that's it for today? All right, guys, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. And thank you everyone that has been here today. We really appreciate it. And for everybody that has requested mini readings here, we really appreciate you. So yeah, please feel free to join us this evening at 7. It's 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And again, I'm going to be doing another general love forecast. So it'll be a different message from the one that we ended up getting today for the first session. And then we'll go ahead and do a separate one tonight at 7. So I'd love to see you guys. Feel free to spread the word. You know, the more the merrier. And I will see you guys next time. Nancy, Tamisha, love you guys. And I'll see you next time. You guys take care. Bye-bye.